told you that the Australian dollar is, based on the index, is the strongest currency so far. And you can see there is a difference between the index and the spot cash. If you look at the index, this is as high as we got, and you can gauge how Friday it closed, and this is the all-time high. So the all-time high on the index is 108.22, and Friday's close is 107.82, and the high is about 108. So on the index, the Aussie close went 20 pips away from the all-time high on the index. If you look at the spot cash versus the dollar, that's not the case. The all-time high for the Aussie is actually 110. Okay? And it closed at 1, and it with the high that it did on. So this means what? This means that the Aussie is gathering strength against all the other currencies in the basket of the index, but it is not actually getting as strong as, it's getting stronger against other currencies, but it's not getting as strong versus the US dollar. So it might be getting much stronger against the Swiss, it might be getting much stronger against the yen, it might be getting stronger against the euro, it might be getting strong, but it is still strong against the US dollar, but not as strong, because it's only 20 pips away from the all-time high versus the index, but in this case it's about 250 pips away against the highest level it has reached against the US dollar. So this means that it has much more inclination to come down further if the dollar actually begins to move higher. Now this by itself for us, this close of 108.42 is basically considered a minor sell signal because of this close. So if I have a sell signal, so my sell signal is going to turn around and to become my buy signal. So if I can pinpoint it much easier on the intraday chart. So if it goes above, let's say 108.80, that is going to be my buy signal on the Aussie dollar. So in this case 108.80, and if it does, then I have to place my stop below this point, because this is the intraday structure, if you will, and that is the 108.20. so my stop is going to be 108.20. My structure long, if you will, is the all-time high is the 110. I'm just gonna round it up. On the short side, I'm technically should be short right now, but I will identify this is a failure here to make a higher high, so technically this is where I'm placing my stop. It could be also where I can put my short, so I'm going to short below the 108.20. my short point is going to be the 108.20, and my structural short is the 105.36. Okay, and basically that's it. Our bias right now, I'm looking for a sell, more of a sell on the Aussie than a buy. So if I'm looking at the Aussie, we're going to go long above the 108.80, and my structure point is the all-time high, which is above the 110. This is not the correct number. I'm just going to, you can take the high, the all-time high. And my stop is 108.20, so I'm risking 60 pips on this trade if I take it long. On the short side, I'm going to go short 108.20, and my stop is, can't be, my stop is wrong here. My stop has to be above the market side of 108.50. So my short stop is going to be the 108.50, which is the market side over here. So I'm going to go long above 108.80, and then my target or the structure point is the 110. And if I go long of 108.80, my stop is 108.20, so I'm risking 60 pips on that. And if I'm going to go short, I'm going to go short below 108.20. My structure short is the 105.39, and if I do go short, then my stop is 108.50. I'm risking 30 pips on that. Okay, that is the Aussie dollar.